And as the fight to certify the election continues, a lot of untrue and misleading claims have been made about Michigan's election.
Our Grant Herms took some of the more widespread and those included in the president's latest lawsuit and ran them through our trust index.
There are a lot of claims surrounding this election, and many of them are in the president's lawsuit. So we thought we'd take a look.
There are simply too many claims without evidence to test in the lawsuit. So we'll take a look at a few of the things the head of the GOP and Michigan native Ronna McDaniel said about the suit on Fox News last night.
The laws that were being passed in the name of COVID to create a porous election, rigged in the sense that they kicked Republicans out of poll watching and observing. When you see these people in Detroit saying we saw batches of votes that were invalidated, they had the wrong name, they didn't live there, they weren't a resident, they were deceased.
We'll take these one at a time. The first, that poll watchers were kicked out of counting rooms, is not true. According to Detroit's election commissioner, there were more than the legal limit of watchers inside TCF from both parties. When that was discovered, those who left were not allowed back in, and others who entered were asked to leave until they got back to the legal limit. Her other claims we're calling be careful. While they are signed and affidavits made under oath, they were not presented with any other evidence to back them up. But claims made in a similar way were dismissed as hearsay by a state judge in a lawsuit last week. Then there are claims about poll workers behaving badly, like the ones made in this 11-minute video circulating online and being promoted by state Republicans. The video has not been verified and contains stitched-together pieces of what is allegedly a training of poll workers on how to illegally destroy or change votes for President Trump. The video is clearly edited and has been deemed misinformation by the state attorney general, who sent the publisher a cease and desist order. Finally, the most popular, that there is a widespread problem with specific election software from a company called Dominion. This is not true. The claim stems from a results error in Antrim County, which initially incorrectly awarded 4,000 to 5,000 Trump votes for Biden. According to an investigation by the Secretary of State and reported quotes from the Antrim County clerk, the error was not in the software, but was the result of human error. A clerk didn't update the software, and it did not affect any other counties in Michigan. In Detroit, Grant Herms, Local 4.